Hey everybody, Eric here from Around Tuit RC, and today we're looking at the Great Plains Kunai 1.4 meter sport electric glider. So let's go ahead and bring the camera in up close, get a detailed look at the airplane, and then we'll go try it out. Okay, let's get an up close and personal look at the Kunai made by Great Plains. Now this is the receiver ready version, which means that all I had to supply was a receiver for the airplane and a flight battery, and I was in business. Now you can see, here's the plane on the Tower Hobbies website right here, and it's currently going for $199.98, and it should be available in late August. But I believe they've already started shipping some of these because, of course, I've got mine, and the local hobby shop had one or two, and they were snatched up just as soon as they came in. Now for the receiver ready version, it comes mostly pre-built. There is some assembly for the main wing and the rear tail, and we'll go over that in just a minute. But let me go ahead and put the camera down for a second. Let me take off that main wing and show you what's on the inside. So let's go ahead and go over what's installed with the receiver ready version. Now up front, you have a 1400 kV brushless outrunner motor, and you have a 20 amp brushless ESC that's already installed. Now you do have to install the 8x6 collapsible prop and red spinner, no problem there. This is the canopy right here that covers up the battery compartment. You have a carbon fiber rod right here and a magnet on the other side to keep it in place. Pretty neat. Alright, the other things that are installed are the servos for the control surfaces on the back for the elevator and rudder. Now this did not come installed, I did have to install it, but the elevator and rudder control surfaces are made out of balsa and ply construction. They come pre-covered. All you have to do is simply slide them onto the tail boom and glue them in place. Hook up the linkages to each one and you're pretty much in business. Now talking about construction, the other part of the construction is the main wing. It comes in two sections, and it's balsa and ply construction also. It's pre-covered, and the aileron servos are already installed in each half of the wing. Pretty neat. Okay, now to put the wing together, simply slide them together with some supporting rods in the center and use epoxy to seal it up. Then you will have to supply a receiver for the airplane, and that's where the receiver goes right there. You can see it's pretty tight, but that's the one that was suggested by the manufacturer, and that's the one I'll be using. Now also, for the battery, I'm using what the manufacturer recommended, which is an Electrifly 3-cell 11.1 volt lithium polymer battery. This is a 1200 milliamp hour battery with a 30C discharge rate. And you can see it's kind of small, but it's got to be small to fit in that fuse. And while we're talking about the fuse, it's balsa construction on the inside. This is a fiberglass built up body up front with a carbon fiber tail boom. Alright, looking pretty good now. One more note about the wing, the main wing. You have to glue in a carbon fiber rod on the front section. It slides in right here, and then with just one screw, you attach the wing to the fuse right there. Okay, well, I'll be using my Futaba 8FG radio to control the Kunai. So let's go ahead and put the main wing back on and get this one out to the flying field and try it. Okay, the Great Plains Kunai up in the air. Check it out. You hear that noise when it goes by, Candy?
It's like a whirling noise.
All right, let's see if I can get it close enough to hear it again. Well, we're going with the wind that time. But anyway, this is an electric glider, so let's bring it on the glide path right by the camera here.
Yeah, I hear it.
That was neat.
Wow.
Okay, now, being that this is a glider, we're going to take it just a little bit high. I'm not going to try and do any thermals with it today, but we're just going to find out how the glide characteristics are. That's throttle off. Nice.
I like that sound.
Yeah, cool. Okay, and it is pretty aerobatic. I mean, this thing will turn on the dime. Let's do a low pass. Look at that. Okay. Now, do you think you can watch it in a loop, Candy? Let's try a loop. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here we go, right in front of the camera.
Nice.
Very maneuverable airplane. I'm liking the characteristics of it so far. Although this is not my first flight with it. All right. Let's try and do a roll with it. Not bad. That was just all aileron on the roll. And another slow flyby. Look at that thing. Very nice, very nice. Okay, you know me, I've got to try it inverted. Can you see it, Candy?
Mm-hmm.
Very slow flying, inverted too. Not bad at all. Roll it back over. Hope you can keep it in the frame, Candy.
I've been doing well.
Okay, check it out. Okay, now for the specs of the airplane, the wingspan is 55 inches or 1,395 millimeters. The length of the airplane is 36 inches or 915 millimeters. Now the flying weight is going to be around 20 to 21 and a half ounces or 565 to 610 grams. And that depends on your battery setup because you have several different choices for batteries. I'm going with the 1200 milliamp hour 3-cell battery, which gives me nearly 4 minutes of flight time. Now, if I could take this up high and really do some soaring with it, I could probably fly it for quite some time. Now, I've heard some people say they got 20 and 30-minute flights on thermals, but we're not going to try that today. We're just doing some nice, lazy flying with the Kunai. All right, let me check my timer. Oh, it beeped. I think I got a minute left. All right. You know, this thing actually, like I said, is very maneuverable. Let's do a fast flyby. You having a hard time keeping up with it?
No, I did well.
All right. That's a little high. Let's go back around and do a low fast flyby. Ready? So it's got some speed too. You can enjoy the gliding characteristics of the airplane, or you can just do some mild sport aerobatics with it. I would say this would be maybe an introductory pylon racer. Get you used to the fast flying, the quick turns and whatnot. But overall, a great airplane. Now, for who I would recommend this airplane for, it would be for the intermediate and advanced. I don't think beginners should tackle this one just yet until you have some aileron training with a faster airplane. But all in all, great flying airplane. Really enjoying it. All right, I think I better bring it in. What do you think, Candy? One more pass around the field at high speed?
Sure.
Ha ha ha. Loving it. Loving it. The Kunai, or Kunai, you know, potato, potato. I think down south I'm gonna say Kunai, okay? All right. Nice little turn here. And we're bringing it in for a landing. Yeah, check it out.
Somebody got in the way.
Oh, darn it. Let me go grab it and I'll be right back, okay?
Go get that kunai.
Okay, that was the review and flight of the Great Plains Kunai, or Kunai electric glider. Candy, what'd you think about the airplane itself?
I liked it. I liked the humming sound that it made when it was gliding.
Yeah, when it came by, the wind going across the wings here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great electric airplane. It's a glider, and you can also fly it as a sport aerobatic airplane. So I hope you enjoyed the review, like I said before. And remember to check my video notes before you leave, because I'll be giving you direct links to the Tower Hoppies website where you can pick up one of these for yourself. Okay, well that's it for the review. As always, you know what I like to say.
I'm glad you got to see me.
And we'll see you
later on the tube.
And remember,
keep on flying.
Keep on flying.
There it goes.